Something extraordinary is unfolding right now, something that has every major space agency on edge. The interstellar object known as 3I Atlas, the third confirmed visitor from beyond our solar system, just did something no one thought was possible. It changed course. Not slightly, not subtly, but in a way that defies every known law of celestial mechanics. For the first time in history, the International Asteroid Warning Network, a United Nations endorsed global defense coalition, has begun tracking an object from another star system. But why this one? Why now? Because new data suggests that 3I Atlas is no longer where it's supposed to be. Not according to NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, not according to orbital models, and certainly not according to the fundamental rules of physics. If this object really altered its trajectory while near the Sun, then what we're witnessing isn't just an astronomical anomaly. It could be intentional. The IAWN's mission is simple: to detect and prepare for any cosmic threat that could endanger life on Earth. It's a coalition of the world's top observatories, from NASA and ESA to China's Purple Mountain Observatory. Until now, it had only monitored near-Earth asteroids born within our solar system. But in late October 2025, that changed. For the first time ever, the IAWN announced it would begin tracking an interstellar object, 3I Atlas. The official explanation was to improve astrometric precision, but the timing raised suspicion. Just days earlier, 3I Atlas had disappeared behind the Sun, and independent astronomers began noticing small deviations in its predicted path. When it re-emerged, it wasn't where it should have been. Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb, who had already rated 3I/Atlas a 4 out of 10 on his Loeb scale for potential artificiality, called the new data unprecedented. The IAWN quietly elevated it to a priority target. Hundreds of telescopes were redirected to track it, as if Earth itself was preparing for something it didn't fully understand. The first clear warning came from a research group called Earth Exists, which compared real-time telescope data with NASA's horizon predictions. Their results shocked the scientific world. 3I Atlas wasn't just a few hundred kilometers off course. It was 1.1 million kilometers from its expected position, nearly 3 times the distance between Earth and the Moon. And the deviation wasn't random. The object's distance remained steady, but its position shifted sideways, laterally through space. That's not how physics works. Comets can drift forward or backward from gas jets, but they don't move sideways. To make that happen would require an immense external or internal force. Even the largest comets in history, like Hale-Bopp, couldn't achieve such controlled motion. If 3I Atlas had truly adjusted its orbit on purpose, someone must have known long before the rest of us. That's when attention turned to NASA and JPL. As early as September, Mars orbiters were in perfect position to photograph the object during its solar flyby. Yet not a single image has been released. Insiders claim the data is still being analyzed. Others suspect censorship. If those images showed structural geometry or light behavior inconsistent with a natural body, NASA might have every reason to delay public release. In one of his later publications, Avi Loeb noted something else. 3I Atlas had developed an anti-tail, a jet of material pointing toward the Sun, an extremely rare phenomenon. But after the Mars encounter, the tail flipped direction again, as if the object had physically reoriented itself. No known comet has ever reversed its jet so perfectly. Yet NASA dismissed it as routine cometary activity. Still, one question lingers. If it's routine, why is the Planetary Defense Network involved? By the end of October, the data confirmed everyone's fears. The deviation was real. Over 19 hours, the displacement widened by 4 arc minutes, hundreds of thousands of kilometers. Analysts calculated that sustaining this drift would require a lateral velocity of nearly 4 kilometers per second, more thrust than some of our own deep space probes can produce. Theories spread like wildfire. Outgassing, solar wind, magnetic drag. But solar wind doesn't push sideways. If the numbers are accurate, 3I Atlas would need an advanced propulsion system capable of sustained, precise acceleration. Behind closed doors, NASA's Planetary Defense Office quietly elevated its alert level, the same tier used for potentially hazardous asteroids. The irony? The object was moving away from Earth. So why treat it like a threat? Some whispered that it was preparing for another turn. Just as astronomers thought the anomaly had stabilized, 3I Atlas shifted again. This time, it wasn't a deviation, it was a correction. Observatories in Chile, Spain, and Japan detected a symmetrical deflection perfectly aligned with the object's original trajectory, as if it had executed a navigational adjustment. This wasn't random. It was deliberate. The IAWN issued an internal alert, pattern recognition event. The behavior matched no known natural phenomenon. Soon after, the European Space Operations Centre, ESOC, confirmed measurable acceleration inconsistent with gravity. In simple terms, the object had fired something. Infrared analysis from Chile's Very Large Telescope revealed a sudden 12-minute burst of thermal radiation, followed by complete cooling, as if an engine had ignited, then shut off. Whatever 3I Atlas was, it had just proven it could move on its own. Panic spread. NASA doubled its monitoring schedule. China reactivated its U-22 radio array to track deep space frequencies. The European Space Agency initiated emergency coordination protocols normally reserved for impact events. Officially, it was coordinated observation. Unofficially, it was fear. Scientists from Caltech and Tokyo University analyzed the object's acceleration signature. It didn't match any known chemical or ion propulsion. Instead, the thermal curve resembled magneto-hydrodynamic acceleration, a propulsion method using plasma guided by electromagnetic fields. The very concept humanity has only theorized for interstellar travel. Then came another mystery. The object's once stable rotation began fluctuating in harmonics, repeating every 247 seconds. At first, astronomers thought it was tumbling, but the pattern was too perfect. It looked like communication through motion. As each new observation came in, the IAWN's behavior shifted. What started as scientific collaboration now resembled a global defense task force. The object's new heading pointed not toward interstellar space, but toward the outer planets, specifically toward Jupiter. Calculations showed it would pass dangerously close to the gas giant's magnetosphere, a region capable of producing vast amounts of energy. Was it a coincidence or a calculated gravity assist? NASA's contingency level rose to level 3, the designation for active, intentional, unpredictable movement. And then things got even stranger. Radio interference across Earth's observatories began synchronizing, all matching 3I Atlas's rotational pulse. The entire planet seemed to resonate with its signal. Then, without warning, everything went dark. Within 10 minutes, telescopes in Hawaii, Chile, Italy, and South Africa lost contact. The Deep Space Network went offline. Even China's arrays reported silence across all frequencies. 47 minutes later, data resumed. Every feed showed the same thing. 3I Atlas was gone. Not destroyed, not hidden, just vanished. Stay tuned for the next episode to follow the story and stay with us. The world may have forgotten 3I Atlas, but the universe hasn't. And if this story makes you wonder what's really moving out there, what intelligence could be guiding it, don't look away. Subscribe to Beyond Tomorrow, because when 3I Atlas returns, it might not just pass by, it might be coming home.